Hi friends, today is Thursday's lesson, so hopefully you are caught up and you are on the same page as me. So today we're going to be working on Thursday's work. So today is the day that will be the last day of our school week. I have one more page in our packet, but because of the tornadoes and all of the severe weather that we experienced, we were a day behind in our work, and that's okay. I'll either make that up next week with our next online packet if we have that, or I will let you know what we need to do, because the next lesson I'll need to read you another story so you can tell me the beginning, middle, and end of it, and then we'll do the math together just like we have been. Okay. Also today you should be taking a spelling test for me if you haven't, and making sure that you're reading in your reader and answering those questions for me as well. All right, so for today's language arts lesson, we are going to talk about this page. So find this page, main idea and details. Okay, make sure you have a pencil ready to go. All right, friends. Where's that for you? We are talking about main idea. And when we talk about main idea, we're talking about the thing that is the biggest picture. What is the most important thing that we're trying to get across to people? And then the details are the smaller things that help enhance that give good information. And so we're given the main idea in this, and we're going to be giving the details. So the directions say, read the main idea. Like I said, it's already given to us. And we're going to use these illustrations, these pictures, to help us support the main idea and what it says. So the main idea says there are 4 stages in the life cycle of a butterfly. One more time. There are 4 stages in the life cycle of a butterfly. All right, and so the first picture that we see that there's something on a leaf. What are those little circles representing on a leaf? I hear somebody. You're right. Those are eggs. Good. So we need to first write a sentence that tells about that there are eggs on the leaf. Now, who put the eggs there? You're right. Another butterfly. So we're going to make this a good complete thought. And so we're going to say a butterfly lays eggs on a leaf. Okay, go ahead and make sure that you have that same sentence for me. If you want to add more detail to that, that would be great. Okay, but make sure you at least have this information. A butterfly lays eggs on a leaf. Okay. Okay, the next picture, you should see a cute little smiling face. And what is that? You're right. That is the caterpillar that hatches from the egg. So you're going to write me a good sentence about that is a caterpillar. And does anybody know what the job of a caterpillar is? That's right, to eat. A job of a caterpillar is to eat, 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 so that it is prepared for its next big part. Okay, and so the next big part is, that's right, we see it's chrysalis, sometimes called a cocoon, but cocoons are for, you're right, moths, and chrysalises are for butterflies. Good. So chrysalis is a big word. So I'm just gonna have your mom or dad help you with that. Google it, chrysalis. It's gonna look a little small over here for you to see. All right, and then in the last picture, we see a picture of a mature butterfly. So you're going to tell me about the butterfly leaving the chrysalis and being able to be out flying on its own. Okay, so go ahead and write those 3 sentences for me. And then again, if you don't have help with the word chrysalis, just sound it out as best you can. It's not a spelling test. but just do the best you can. Okay, so today's lesson we focused on main idea and supporting details. The main idea is, what is it mostly about? This page was all about that there's 4 stages in the life of a butterfly. And we're talking about the details telling about what happens or what is each stage. And we talked about the first stage was that a butterfly lays their eggs on a leaf and so forth. So go ahead and write good sentences for me about that. Pause this video while you finish that for me, and then we'll come back together for math. All right, friends, good job. All right, you should be on this page for me for math. Word problems with yards. Word problems with yards. All right, we're going to do the first one together, and the last 3 you're going to do on your own. All right, the directions just say read and solve the problems below. Sally walked to the bakery from her house and back. Okay, so first we need to find out where is the, let me hold it still for you. Where is the bakery? So from Sally's house, we're gonna go this way where it says bakery sweets. So how far did she travel? 95 yards, but that was just one way. Our statement says that she walked to there and back. So that means that she walked there and back. We need to do what? Add these 2 together. So go ahead on your paper. I want you to, in that little white space right beside of it, I want you to write 95 plus 95. Okay, just like I did, 95 plus 95. All right. We always start with the ones. I can hear you saying it. Good. 5 plus 5 is 10. So we can't write 10 there in the ones. We can only put a 0 there. That means we're going to have to do what with our 1? Regroup it with the 10s. That's right. So once we regroup that, it will look like this. So we should have a 1 above the 9 and a 0 below the 5s. 1 plus 9 would be 10, plus 9 more would be 19. Good job. So for a total, she walked 190, and then we have to put yards. You have to label our answer, and that's a YD with a period at the end. All right, our next question says, which is farther from her house, the bakery or the grocery store? Well, it says from her house to the bakery was 95 yards. From her house to the grocery store is 126 yards. Which one is farther away? You're right, the grocery store. So, but on that next blank, we're just going to write grocery. Because we already know which one's farther. We can just tell that 126 is bigger than 95. But then our next question says how much farther? So that means we're going to need to add or subtract to compare those 2. If I added them together, I would know the total of all of the distance, but that's not what they're asking me. They're asking me how much longer, so I'm going to need to do what? Good, subtract. So in that white space again, you're going to first write 126, and then right below it, you're going to write 95. Okay, remember again, we're writing nice and small. You should have plenty of space to be able to write that. But if you need a scrap piece of paper, feel free to get one. Also, if you're somebody who needs your number line, go grab that as well, or start drawing one, pause it, draw one, and then come right back to me. All right, we always start with the ones for subtraction as well. So we have 6 minus 5. Can we do it? Yeah, 6 minus 5 is? That's right, just 1. Now we have to our 10s. We have 2 take away 9. Can I do that? No, I cannot. So I need to go to my neighbor next door and regroup. So this 1 is now going to become a 0, and this 2 will now become a 12. Okay, make sure your paper looks like mine. so now we have 12. Take away 9. Can we do that? We sure can. That's going to leave us with 3. That is correct. Okay, so how much farther away? Not just 31, but 31 what? Yards. Good. So we have to put that YD with a period behind it because it is an abbreviation. All right, great job. Okay, you're going to do the same for the next 3 problems using addition or subtraction as needed. Again, if you need to use your number line, I expect you to have that out and use it. Also, if you need to use scrap paper, feel free to do it. If you need to pause this, feel free to do that as well. If you have any questions, you can definitely give me a call. Okay, one more time. You still have 1 page left in this packet. That's because I did not know that we were going to have severe weather. So this is an extra page. We'll either use this page next week or we'll just work on it when we get back to school together. Okay. All right. So you do not have to do this final page in your packet as of right now. I will let you know if we're at home for another week, then we will do it. And if not, we'll just catch up with it when we get back to school. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing all of you again very soon. Bye.